1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, Thursday morning, 11:01. Thank you for joining us this morning. If you want to watch the show, you can check us out. We have The Bone's got a YouTube feed. You can watch the show live there. You can watch the show live on Bone TV as well. 800-771-1025 is the phone number if you want to actively participate in this here radio program. We always love to hear from you. Good morning to Monifa and good morning to Diz. How you guys doing this morning?
Hola.
Yo. Hola. You know what I was thinking before the show started, Monica? Because you know, like the first thing when we start off, you pop up on the screen and there's always like an outfit comment.
Oh, is there?
I feel like...
Look.
I feel like, yeah, that's an outfit right there.
It's
What is that?
NFL.
Is that a muumuu? What is that?
It's some short-alls.
It's a what? So here's what I'm thinking.
I need extra small. I need extra small.
Here's what I'm thinking.
What?
I think, you know, and Diz, I think will appreciate this. You know how like Sophie Cunningham now, like there's like always an outfit check before she walks into
OOTD?
when she walks into the arena. I think we should have like maybe like a precursor social post, just, you know, on the outfit. There should be like a red carpet walk into the studio.
Let's invite
a
all
whole
the
thing.
haters in. Yeah.
There's
Here's
no
Monica's clothes.
God, why do you go right there?
Because I see it.
No.
You don't, because you're not scrolling and you don't look at all of everything, and that's fine. I'm not asking you to. And I don't even care. I think it's just funny. Like, let me give them a vehicle.
God, we started this conversation yesterday. I really thought we put this thing to bed. I don't understand. Okay, well, you do go there, and I can't stop you from doing it. So I understand if you don't want to do it, but...
No, I would, especially this one. I almost did this morning. I'm like, okay, everybody knows it's NFL starts tonight. Like,
that's the outfit you want to show off? Mm-hmm. That one right there?
Yeah, because I'm not going to wear a jersey because that's for Sunday. You got to plan these things. I'm already kind of stressed out for Sunday, so I just want to eat. I want to just eat.
You know what's funny? On my way in this morning, I was listening to the news to see if there was anything I needed to know before I did the other show. And their sports guy, who I can't believe they have a live overnight sports guy anymore, but they do.
Awesome, really?
And the guy is like a diehard Eagles fan, and he the main news director guy, the guy, you know, the anchor, was commenting on the outfit and allowed him to describe it, where he had his Eagles jersey, he had on Eagles Lululemon sweatpants apparently, he had on Eagles socks. He had on Eagles sneakers where the Nike swoosh would be. He went into the whole that it was the Flying Eagles logo, like the whole deal.
Right,
and they went into they started talking about, so the anchor's like, so do you think this helps them win?
Yes.
And the guy's like, yeah, 100%. Like, if I'm not wearing this outfit, then I was like, God damn it, they got a Monica too.
Yep. Then you're not a real fan, and whatever happens goes bad is you didn't prepare for this. And at the very, very, very least, it means that I did all I can do. Like, it's out of my hands now. I wore this today.
Right. You held up your end.
That's all. Yeah. Then I hope it helps, but at least I know I didn't hurt it.
You maintained your blocks.
Yeah.
Your rush, pass rush didn't get past you. Got it.
Thing. I Sam Olivered, and what am I gonna do?
I'm not gonna lie. I did it for the last Giant Super Bowl. Like, I sat in the same spot on the couch and wore the same giant blanket for the entire game and didn't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I did that, but that's as far as I go. And that's just because I wasn't going out for the game, and that's the blanket that's downstairs, and that's the spot that I sit on the couch.
But what made, were you consciously thinking it, or it just happened that way?
I was watching the game downstairs, and on that couch, I have my spot. I have my...
So you didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I didn't do anything, and the blanket was right there, like I just said, so I just put the blanket on me, and then...
Doesn't count.
I did it. Well, listen, it worked the first time. There was a thought behind it after I was already sitting on the couch with said blankie on.
Blankies are comfy. Would you, when the Giants start taking off this season and doing well and getting some W's under their belt, will
see.
you start doing some superstitious things?
No, no, probably not.
How does it? You know how
Probably not. I
You know
mean,
how
I
when we
watch
talk
the
about-
games. I'm going to go to a handful of games this year. I think I'm going to the game at the end of the month against the Chargers.
You know how we talked about how you have like aches and pains, and I'm just like, I ain't got none. I got
Yeah, I
ton of
wanted to
energy and
smack you
whatever.
yesterday. I'm not going to lie.
Well, it is what it is. But I'm saying, and so then you must be like, how, what? You want to smack me? In my head, I'm legitimately jealous of somebody. What you're saying right now, you have the ability just to, like, not like just watch the. Sometimes not watch the game, but like watch the game and not be stressed or think you have to do something or sit on your left leg and not pee for another quarter. Like you just
that's
get to
bananas.
watch. You just get to like, what is that even like?
Have you
So much
have
less
you ever
stress.
been diagnosed with a little of the OCD?
Self-diagnosed, but never officially. No. We're diving into some deep stuff on my there. We ain't got time
Oh,
for
what do we?
for
Yes, we
trivial
do.
crap.
We got nothing but time. We got about an
No.
hour and
No, I'm saying
47 minutes.
We don't have time for like in my therapy sessions. There's no time for trivial crap. Like that's nothing. Like that's
Oh, OCD is trivial crap.
trivial crap compared to what I had no idea. And you should actually like this because a lot of my crazy, including naming things, specifically naming things, is childhood trauma, like leftovers. Like my little kid brain couldn't process or deal with what was happening in front of me, so it adapted accordingly. And now I have issues because I've never dealt with them. You know what I mean?
Well, the issues thing, I think, I think you'll agree we kind of out there again, front and center.
Well, listen,
Front and center. We
I
don't
just-
hide
I
'em.
never thought
none
of
us,
it as-
but none of us hide it on this show.
and I
None
never
of us
thought
do.
of it as that. I just thought, okay, well, these are just my quirks, and this is me.
Here's the craziness. I think Dizzy's the most put together person on the show.
Thank you.
I think
Now
he's
wait, why do you
he's the
say
most
that?
got it together because I
Why?
think he just stays high all the time,
Yeah.
and it just keeps the demons at bay.
Thank
Can I
you.
do that and just be drunk all the time, and then
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work the same.
I don't know.
Crap.
I don't think it works the same
Yeah.
either.
Crap.
I don't think it works the
I
same.
don't want to
either.
be drunk all the time. Actually, that's not. It just once in a while during
Right.
Bills games. But yeah, so there's a lot of adult situations that have developed because of childhood trauma, and I'm just learning them now. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop naming things. It just now it doesn't feel as serious to me. Like now I think there might be a little less guilt. I don't know. It
Why
might
did
take
you?
time.
Was it bothering you that you did it?
No, not at all. It
So then why
it would
is that
bother
even
me.
coming up?
It would bother me if I didn't name something. Like in the moment, like I'd be like, oh, it's been a week and I haven't, or it's been a day, and then that poor thing feels bad. It was. I'm telling you, I get it. And I tell you what, I was listening to
Hold on one second, Diz. What was the thing we talked about a couple of weeks ago? Because you remember this stuff. Wasn't Monica like upset if something wasn't in the right garbage pail?
yeah.
Oh.
Do you
No.
remember that?
Yeah, it was, and this was,
What
by the
was
way,
it?
this was like when I was in my early 20s. So this is nothing recent. But
Right.
I would bring, if I had like brought my lunch and there were baggies or whatever, the guilt I would feel if I
Oh,
threw
yeah.
it away in the work garbage because that poor sandwich bag is unfamiliar with
Yeah.
the surroundings. I would have to take
Yeah.
it home because it knows that garbage. Like it was that bad. I'm telling you, I got
promise?
better.
Can you promise me something?
I've gotten better. Give me
Just to entertain your therapist, can you drop that bomb on her?
No,
Yeah.
we're not going backwards. We're not going backwards. We're not doing that. But I understand. Actually, I understand that a little bit more now. I was terrified as a kid. As
What
a
was
kid, I
the-
was terrified of. I got left in weird places all the time, and it sucked.
Like by accident or
No. It was like, here, peace out. My mom was going out. You know what I mean? So she would drop me off.
What do you
at the
mean
most-
you got left?
Like-
Ooh, new wrinkle.
like
new
pseudo
wrinkle.
babysitters? Like, oh, I gotta like
yeah, it wasn't actually.
they're not a real babysitter, but I paid
Right.
this person $10.
Yes.
If Brett was here, there'd be a sound to we got a new wrinkle.
That's it. No, that's it. He nailed it. And they were
new wrinkle.
strangers, and it
Yeah.
smelled like marijuana, and it was awful, and I was crying, and I was terrified. And then sometimes she'd come back at night, and sometimes she wouldn't come back for 2 days, and it just was like, it was terrifying. It was honestly terrifying, and I feel like.
She wasn't
At
really
what age?
hiring Mary Poppins to
No,
watch it. Yeah.
I wasn't even being watched. They would just shove me in the bedroom upstairs and just leave me there, and there'd be loud
Yeah.
music and
it was more
smoke
like
and-
Mary, who's on poppers. She'd be
Yeah,
watching you.
there was no one exactly. There's no one watching me. They just shove me in a bedroom and leave me alone. And I just remember facing the wall and just forcing myself to fall asleep because then it would all be over. Or I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? It was just. It
Pink
was
Floyd's son would come on.
probably. What if it did? Probably. I will tell you this. I was listening to Drew last night on my walk to go get a Powerball ticket, and he was saying, or he had a caller that cracked me up, and I thought of you and Gareth because maybe you can call me this. He said someone was crazier than a sprayed cockroach.
Okay.
That paints a picture.
That feels like a Florida-ism if I ever heard one.
I am crazier than a sprayed cockroach.
Sprayed cockroach.
That's fantastic.
Right. You should have shared that one yesterday.
Yeah, I just
When
I
you
was
were,
listening.
how old were you when you were getting left places?
I'm like 5, 6.
Okay. But were you ever left? Because yesterday I came across a story where this kid was left in a school all alone, and it was like the first day of daycare or first day of kindergarten, whatever it was. And this kid was left there because the grandfather who came to pick the kid up took the wrong kid home.
That's awesome.
Took
Why
the
is that
wrong
funny to
kid
me?
home.
That is.
and-
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me see if I can dig it up. Hold on.
So is that on the school or the grandpa? 'Cause
I think it's on
the
everybody.
I think it's on the
Yeah.
grandpa. Yeah.
Not knowing what your grandson looks like. I hope they're Asian. Oh, I hope they're Asian.
Why?
Because then they'll be like, they don't know either. See, I told you.
Here it is.
Oh
you.
my God. The
Here it
most-
is.
Thank you,
Grandfather
Monica.
accidentally takes home wrong child from a daycare center. The man arrived to collect his child from First Steps Learning Academy. He accidentally took home a different child who was asleep in a dark room. The mistake only became clear when the mother of the child arrived at the center to find that her 1-year-old was not there.
Oh my God.
He said, I can't explain the feeling.
So
She said the
what would
newspaper.
the kid do?
What if
They
it was?
could- Hold on. They couldn't tell me the man's name. They couldn't tell me who he was. They couldn't tell me who he was meant to pick up. They couldn't tell me what he looked like. Apart from that, he was wearing shorts and he was an older gentleman. It says as part of safety protocols, child care centers do not allow children to be collected by anyone else except recognized parents, guardians, or carers. I guess babysitters.
Yeah, so there a list or some
And,
nonsense?
yeah, there's a
Yeah.
list. But she said also that the grandfather is not to blame. Quote, we are not angry with him. We're not upset with him. We blame the daycare center. The grandfather's wife told the Herald that her husband was devastated and that he owned the mistake. When he realized, he reacted. He got the child back so fast. It says we sincerely apologize to
I
the
want to hear from the
families
kid.
directly.
Like,
Yeah.
what's the
Right.
kid wake
I
up
hope he
from
was
his nap?
picking up a Connor and he got a Jamal instead by mistake. He's like,
Right.
come on.
Well, you know, it was dark in the room. Oh, God. You know, this leads me there. And
Well, listen.
I would, first off, I only second thought what I just said because Monica goes, ugh.
That means the joke's good.
That's what I'm starting. That's where
That
I'm
means
getting.
the joke is racist.
It's not
It's not
racist.
racist. It's just, comes from a place of stereotypes.
Right. Which we have deemed
Yeah.
okay.
Which you have deemed okay. So hold on, but again, what about the kid? Like the
Doesn't
kid.
say.
So the kid
They
is
brought
like
the kid back.
terrified.
They contacted the mother. The kid got, the kid that he accidentally took went back and it was fine. But it doesn't, you're right. It doesn't tell me
Shoddy.
what happened to the kid that was left behind.
And
I
the
guess he was
parents of
sleeping
the
in a
kid.
dark room and didn't, you know.
What parents raised that kid? Because the kid was like, I'll just go with this. I'm not going to scream or yell or be like, that's
Well,
not my
the
father.
child that he took was also sleeping.
Oh, he was napping when he grabbed him.
Right.
That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
right,
So
right,
how
right.
terrified are you as the kid waking up? Who is this old guy? Because it's a grandpa, right? And
my,
why?
my guess is the kid didn't even know.
Yeah.
And see, again, shoddy journalism. We should know all of
Yes,
this.
we should.
But I guess the kid was sleeping when
whole
was in the
time?
car. Was in the car. Apparently old enough that you don't have to put him in car seats. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, that's
But
weird.
it was in the car, and then the guy probably tried to get the kid out of the car, realized that it wasn't the kid, and just shot right back over to the.
Oh, and the kid still slept the whole time. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
I guess so, but again, no car seats because if you go through the entire process of transferring a kid from sleeping, like if we were out at a friend's house and we had the kids with us, and there's that transfer period or wherever you are, you got to get the kids from the sleeping in the car into the house. That thing, it's impossible to not look in their face. I mean,
Yeah. But also,
know.
we heard from the parents saying, I blame the school, I don't blame the grandpa. What about the parents of the kid who was sleeping the whole time? Let's hear from them. What do they have to say? Because they have to show up at the school and their kids who was taking a nap over there isn't there
you know
anymore.
what? Since the grandfather picked him up, maybe the grandparents have custody of the kid. We don't know. Again, shoddy journalism.
A lot of times if the parents are working and they're just, fortunate
Right.
to have, parents who can come and get their kid or
Yeah,
whatever.
we used to have it was me and Nicole myself, and I think my sister-in-law, but we didn't trust her to do any of that stuff. She was on the list in case of an emergency.
Trust
but
her.
Yeah, no, she.
You got it.
Right.
On the list, it's just her face and a red circle with the line through it. No.
You know what's funny? In my, I guess it's the will or whatever it is, I guess it's the will. Nicole and I couldn't put either one of our siblings in charge of the kids.
Why?
Like if anything ever happened to us, my buddy Chris and his wife, Chris is the godfather of both my kids, like they were going to have to deal with it.
Why?
Like they were going to get my kids because I was neither one of our sisters could be trusted.
Yeah.
Neither
But
one.
how does your okay? And
he's got a track record of raising good kids. So
Well, I mean, I guess they're older now, but I mean, as kids,
now I don't have to do it.
Yeah, as kids though, don't you? What do you think? I should say your son and daughter would have been like, why aren't we going with our aunt?
Trust me, they'd
Okay.
have been okay with it.
Okay, all right. Then it was everybody knew. Okay,
They'd have been just fine.
got it.
They would have just been just fine because my buddy Chris is Uncle Chris, and he's always around. He goes to their sports stuff. He's good that way. So they would have been just fine. But I find it funny that neither one of us. And my sister was she was upset. I think for like 15 minutes. I go, Kim, you barely take care of yourself. You want this? Is this really what you want?
Was it? Yeah.
And I don't think it was really what she wanted. I just think she wanted to be the person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like she wanted to be
It's a pride
chosen.
thing, yeah,
But if the responsibility ever came, she'd be like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I ain't ready for that.
I feel bad because I understand where she'd be coming from, but then at that point, does she? Sounds like she's not this type of person, but does she look within herself and say maybe there's a reason and maybe I need to?
No.
Yeah.
No. My sister's not doing that. No way. Now, she'll tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And this is me talking about this stuff while me and my sister are getting along currently.
Good.
She would tell me I was wrong about this. I'm not wrong.
That's awesome, though.
I'm not wrong.
But no, I know. I believe you. I mean, well, again, and you say this about my ex too. Like, we're only hearing one side of the story. But I feel like same with me and my ex. You're not giving opinions. You're stating facts, like actions that have actually happened.
Right.
And so that's hard to argue with.
And like I said, my buddy Chris, when we did the will, the kids were like babies. But my buddy Chris had a good track record. His kids turned out okay. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, and by the way, the house, the money, whatever's there, you get that too.
What are you leaving to me, JP? What do I got in your will?
It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Monica and Dizzy, as always, we will be right back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been asked many times how Morgan & Morgan became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son, Mike. In addition to the comp case, there's a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases, and in some cases need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Hiring us is easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
IKEA is celebrating 40 years of making home dreams possible in the U.S. Visit us in store September 3rd until the 23rd for limited time offers and experiences like our Ortianda streetwear collection, our new Tilvercott furniture, daily chances to win gift cards, and more. Come celebrate 40 years of meatball-fueled shopping, brave attempts at our Swedish names, and the inexplicable need for stylish modern design. Offer valid September 3rd through September 23rd, 2025. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and ikea.us.com for details. Restrictions apply.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
I guess, going into International Diamond Center and them getting to know me personally and finding out that I am a nurse, a first responder, they offered a gracious discount, so definitely helped with my purchase.
Meet Crystal Caban, Air Force veteran and now critical care nurse. She's happily wearing several pieces of jewelry from IDC.
Knowing that I'm not coming in to spend a lot of money, just knowing that they're supportive with the first responders and getting a discount really helped entice me in making my purchase.
At IDC, we roll out the red carpet for heroes in uniform like Crystal every day, with personalized service and a 15% discount over and above IDC's everyday unbeatable price.
I felt so warmed and welcomed, and that's just what kept us coming back again and again.
Are you a first-time responder or veteran? Join Crystal and countless others who've made International Diamond Center their home for jewelry.
Hi, I'm Crystal Caban. I would highly recommend International Diamond Center to any first responder.
International Diamond Center.
They will absolutely take care of you. I promise you that.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith here, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
I love this damn band so much.
Is it the best damn band in all the land?
It's not the best damn band in all the land, but it's one of my favorites. Black Crowes. So good. So good live, too. Just old-fashioned rock and roll band there, Monica.
I ain't got nothing wrong with "Hey Little Thing, Won't You Light My Candle" song.
Because of my mom show out to handle it now. Yes,
Yeah,
around.
that
Bam,
song.
bam, 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 bam. Not the most likable bunch, but hey, the music's good. It's JP 102.5 The Bone. Listen, as always, like I said earlier, if you want to watch the show, go to the Bone YouTube feed or go to the Bone TV page. Let's talk $1.7 billion. Let's talk about that for a minute.
I did. I took a walk to the Circle K a couple of miles away so that I could get, pencil in my own numbers and get a G-darn Powerball ticket. And I didn't win anything. I didn't get any numbers. What a waste.
Now do quick pick and see what happens.
I'm not doing that.
What? I don't understand it.
More likely to win. Like, did you even look at the numbers?
I did.
Like, none of those jumped off the page to me, except maybe one, 69. I was like,
I know.
It's kind of funny. I was like, maybe I would have picked that as a joke.
How
But
did I not pick
all
it?
the other numbers I would never pick. So I'll go, I've never seen like any millions or billions win. I go, oh, I would have had 4 of those numbers. I think quick pick is always the way to go.
It is.
It's
I think
random,
so,
but
too.
also I do random. Like, what makes their random better than my random?
It's easy, and they do it for you. It's easy. Get
I'm
in and out of
walking
that
a couple
quick.
of miles. I'm
You're
putting
in
in
that,
the work.
give me $10 quick pick, $5 quick pick, whatever. I think I'm about $100 in on this go around at this point.
Literally
between
$4
office pools and what'd you say?
I'm literally $4 in.
Yeah, I was putting $20 down and go, oh man, they're gonna make fun of me. All the money I'm putting down.
No, well, I'm from this entire run. So when it started getting up around 500 million, I started getting in with like $10 or $10, and then it was $10 here, $10 with work, right? So it's like $20 every time this thing comes back up again, you know. But I got to be honest with you, I don't mind. And here's what I decided: I win this one, I'm buying a sports franchise. I don't know which one, but I'm buying one.
Why wouldn't you buy the Giants? Like, how do?
Ugh, don't do that to yourself.
You came first off. They just sold a piece to a woman, as a matter of fact, Monica. I do believe, yes. Well, she's not the first woman in there, but she is a woman. Just bought a minority stake in the New York Football Giants.
There's a couple of basketball players that have minority stakes in the Bills. I forgot their names.
Oh yeah,
but they're big names. They were on Hard Knocks.
I was pretty impressed with this whole thing. Got herself in there, billionaire. I think she's the wealthiest woman in New York. And I'm like, yeah, we'll take your money. Come on in. Just know your role. Sit in the back. Make her sandwiches.
All right. I was waiting for that. So, but why would you not? I mean, if you're a fan of the Giants, obviously you have to own them. But you could be a minority stake like this chick. You could.
I would love to try. You know, I would love to try to do that. But I kind of have a feeling it's like a obnoxious, wealthy cult that I'm not in. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you have, you know, you roll in those circles, they're not welcoming you in with. Listen, when Mark Cuban bought the Mavericks, he didn't have a group. He didn't have any of that stuff. He just went in and bought it for like a couple $100 million, and it was worth billions when he got rid of it. He still has a piece of it. So I can't go in there with 1.7, you know, before taxes and say, like, you have to buy the whole franchise. Right? And even then, he was kind of like a Maverick. Which, speaking of Mavericks, either one of you watching that Cowboys thing on Netflix?
Hell no.
Dude, he's cray-cray. He's great. You should check it out. I'm a Giant fan. I hate the Cowboys. But it's interesting. It's interesting how, you know, what happened with the Jimmy Johnson thing and how he just couldn't handle somebody else getting all the credit and, you know, because he's the one who took all the risks and he hired him and blah, blah, blah. And because he was getting all the attention, that's why he fired him. That's nutty.
That whole.
What?
That whole. All of that over there is just, to me, it's all just too
broken.
Much. Yeah. Exactly. And
Yeah.
then how do you fix it? You clean house, in my opinion, but that's
You can't clean house. He
I
owns
know.
the joint.
That's what I'm saying. So it's never going to happen. But that's, to me, the only way. Like, you got to get
Right.
rid of all the toxicity, and that's. It's just, I don't know how it ends. I don't know who gets in there and changes it.
He's got to die. That's how it ends.
I don't want anybody to die, but
Well, he's up there, so. Ooh, that's another one. Call Carmen, tell her to take him.
Who?
Death Pool. Jerry Jones.
Oh.
I was listening.
Someone probably has him.
I was listening to the Mike Calta show for a bit this morning, and it just so happened I was so excited for Ian Beckles because he got his very first death point.
No way.
Point. Yeah,
See?
finally. Because,
Put it out there in the universe.
Who did he have?
Yeah, he had that Armani guy who passed away. The fashion
He had
guy.
Giorgio Armani?
Yeah, and he died. I guess he got like 30-some points or something. Anyways, he got points is all I'm saying.
My man's on the board.
Yep.
Wow. Well, how did he even think to take Giorgio Armani?
You don't know what he's
I thought the guy was already dead. When I heard it between shows, I went to run out. Which, by the way, if that's a sign of how the rest of my day is going to go, I should just curl up in a ball and stay in the office.
What?
Because I went to go get food. The place says it's open at 9:30. I got there at 5 to 10, and it still wasn't open. I didn't have time to wait. Then I went to go get gas, and the first two gas pumps that I went to didn't work.
Oh my God, go home. Yeah. Just
So then
go
I had to
home.
turn around, but I needed gas. So I needed to turn around. And then that pump didn't take the credit card. I had to go inside, use it. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, I'm just going back to I'm not even, I'm starving. I didn't even want to stop anywhere else because, potential day wrecker.
That's a lot. Well, yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah, the 1.7. So there is no office pool there? Nobody's pulling it together?
Not that we talked to.
There was an email, and I don't know who it was from, but a lot of air staff was on it. And this was at the beginning, maybe end of last week, beginning of this week. And it was all about, hey, who wants to join this? And blah, blah. I deleted it because I'm not going to do that. But so some people might be in that one.
It's funny because here, this place would be an abandoned ship. Like literally a pirate, like an abandoned pirate ship, empty, void of
someone won, you mean?
Void of human life. Yes. If the office won it, like if our office pool hit it, this place would be empty. Yeah. Including our GM. Everybody would be gone.
How fast does Gareth move up there? He's all open slots everywhere.
You could have the whole thing. You're just gonna have to play Stairway to Heaven a lot. Other than that, well, there is a top 40 station. You could probably get down over there for a little bit if you want to.
I know. Didn't you have some interest at some point when the Vibe came to town?
Kinda. It was more Mike getting in my ear and be like, you should see what you could do over there.
Calta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to tell you how to do stuff. But
I mean, good looking out. Yeah, just trying to,
Yeah, so I was like, it wouldn't hurt to have more money. So
Have you ever been a straight jock before?
Just in college radio.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, because I got to play whatever I wanted. They didn't have we had to vote who would be the program director and who would do the time slots. I did the morning, which sucked because I'd have to leave my house at 2-3 a.m.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, it was insane. I don't know why I did it.
Well, experience. I mean,
but yeah, I
you
thought
when
I'm
you're
like,
young.
I'm gonna do that, and then everyone's gonna want me because I did college radio, and it was so dumb. But I learned the login for the program director, so I would just put whatever music I wanted in, and it made it fun for me. I'm in zero ways starting to start.
God, why is everybody in this show so afraid of offending somebody else? Because we know it blows up into something monstrous.
But I also, it's not so much for you guys because I don't think you guys would take anything negatively. It's for people listening. Oh, Monica said this. No, I didn't. So I'm saying this. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to offend. But this is my picture in my head of you doing college radio, right? For some ungodly known reason, you look exactly like you do now. You don't look like younger Gareth. You look like how you look now. And there's this old school, big, huge cube, with clear walls. You know what I mean? That you can see through, and it's this big space with the board or whatever. And there might be even some turntables there. And for some reason, you're standing. And the whole place is smoke. So it's clear glass you can see through, but it's smoke everywhere.
Oh,
and you're
in
there. Yeah. And then you're kind of bouncing a little bit and you're just playing the song after song after song. And you'll be like, this, you say 5 words maybe in between. This one, KW, whatever. Yeah. And then you're just bouncing. Basically, you're having your own dance party in there with smoke everywhere. That's what I picture.
Kind of without the smoke.
Here's what I picture. You ever see in Coming to America? I feel like you'd be looking like the lead singer of Sexual Chocolate. You got yourself a nice, nice mullet Jerry curl going that's just dripping.
Let your soul glow.
That's right. That boy got talent.
You look like sexual. He looks like sexual chocolate to you in college.
That's right. He's got a long, almost like the early Deion Sanders kind of thing. Who was the dude on the Red Sox? One of those guys had. Crazy Jerry curl.
And it's swinging on Jerry curls were really basically mullets too. Because
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You had an afro mullet with that was dripping wet with Jerry curl.
Yeah.
And you were playing Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, I feel like you're playing
and that kind of stuff.
Deep cuts. I don't see you playing whatever you're listening to. I feel like you're playing what you like. And it's a little deep cut situation.
It was a lot of 2000s hip hop and R&B and whatever big bangers in. That was my wheelhouse for what I played because everyone seemed to like
you
that.
throw in the call letters every hour and you're done.
Yeah, it was say radio. It was so stupid.
And then to make money on the weekends, he was DJ Jazzy Diz in the clubs.
That's
and all the ladies wanted to run their hair through the Jerry curl and stuff.
Yeah, and he's got the college radio station call letters on a T-shirt.
Right.
in the school colors, and he's all
Right.
out there like, hey, listen to me at 3 a.m.
I had nice curls back then. I remember girls would come up and be like, hey, can I touch your curls? And I was like, what? All right. I remember I told my girlfriend once at the time, I go, this girl has to touch my curls. And she's like, what do you say? I go, no, obviously she touched my curls.
I was going to say.
She ran her hands all through that. I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Right. You should have said, I got more curlies down below. You want those too? Hey-o.
The wizard, the carpet matches the drapes.
Ooh, the soap.
I got the same drips down below.
It's juicy down there too.
Was that a thing? Was there pube Jerry curls?
I used to always
think so.
groom.
I don't know.
I manscaped too. So, all the time.
One of my mom's boyfriends had Jerry curl. I was young, so I didn't know. I just knew what his hair was like. But I knew looking back because he would literally remember on Coming to America where the parents got up for that speech and then there was like those stains on the back of the couch. That was our couch. That was literally our couch, like just wet spot. Ugh, what is that? I thought.
God, I wish I can go into your brain for multiple reasons.
So you can see.
But I want to see what you saw. Do you understand? Like so there are places you describe, like you describe Iowa, and I see like this 70s, early 80s couch, like something almost like from the Roseanne show.
Ish.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a green
and I
shag
see
carpet.
I feel like I see like pale yellow walls.
Wood panel walls. Wood
And
panel
like
walls
a velvet carpet somewhere on the walls.
there was definitely velvet paintings of bullfighters.
Velvet painting, that's what I meant.
There was a girl bullfighter and a boy bullfighter in velvet paintings, and there was green shag carpet that was super high, like grass. You know what I mean? Like thick green.
Like I want to see what Minnesota was when you had to go to the bathroom in a bucket. Like, okay, people are in the room, but you had to go in the corner while there were people in the room to go to the bed. Like, I want to see it. I wish I could see it.
I don't think you want to.
I absolutely want to.
Enjoy the description. It's pretty thorough.
I want to feel the abuse. I want all of it. You know?
So if we Freaky Friday, that's where you'd go to?
I never saw Freaky Friday, but we just switching spots. Is that what it is?
We switch bodies, and brains and everything. But like you still have your brain, but you're in me, and I have my brain, and I'm in your body.
Right, but no. I want to visit the brain. I want to plug into the brain and see what you saw and feel what you felt. Well, not necessarily feel what you felt, but just get a taste of the, like I said, the abuse.
I feel like my brain was saying F this S, and I just didn't know how to say it at the time.
Right.
F this.
Yeah, and you just go into a book.
Yeah, yup.
Right.
That's it.
In some stranger's house or some back alley you were left in.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
On the steps of a church.
Now you're just making stuff up.
Reading a Judy Blume book.
Although we were on the steps of a church waiting for Mom to come out of the house with Father Tony, remember?
Right.
We'd wait outside. Yeah.
That's another thing I want to know. Like, I want to know.
I mean, she banged him. Let's face facts.
I want to know what you thought. I want to know, like, what you were curious about, all that stuff. Diz, you don't think that would be a good time?
Getting in her head?
Just for that kind of. I'm not talking about for everyday life where she decides that she's got to save a garbage bag and, make sure it gets to its right garbage home. I'm not talking about that stuff. Although, you got to admit, there's entertainment there, too.
I think it would be pure insanity in a good way. Because of all the things we hear about her, I go, I would not want to be stepping in there at all.
When I was a kid, though, like when I was like 7, 8,
I want to get in there.
It's actually kind of boring. I read a lot.
I want to breathe it all in. Yeah, but I'm not looking at it. When I get into your brain, I'm not looking at it from your perspective. I'm looking at it to soak it all in, knowing what the stories are, and then seeing the memories and the moments in that, through my own eyes, and go, be like, God damn,
Listen,
that bitch is crazier than I thought.
You ever see Inception, where all the people? Oh man, where all
you know what? I did. I tried to watch it. I'm like, I don't think I'm smart enough for this movie. It lost me.
They go into the mind of someone, and the people in the mind turn on the people at one point, and they're all like kind of point at the person and like chase them after them. That would be a like Monifa's mind. All the people would turn on you, and you would have to play that Pink Floyd song to get them all away.
Oh God,
it'd be like a repellent.
That's too much. It's too much. My brain's fighting back on my brain.
Yeah.
By the way, you know how they say that movies, like science fiction movies and stuff, are there planted to prepare us humans for way down the road to expect, like they introduced cell phones for, we're going to be walking on your phone, and then now we are type of thing. Maybe Inception was previewing something. Maybe, JP, you live long enough, you'll be able to go into the brain of when I was a kid. You don't know how technology works.
I want that so bad. I want that so bad.
I don't want to be in your kid brain, but I would want to be in your college brain, like in your early.
My college
20s.
brain is covered in resin and bong juice.
Maybe not. Okay.
Covered. You'd have to get a chisel to crack through that.
I feel like I would want to be in your brain when you just know people, like how you started making your connects. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
started
just
meeting people and you want to do this? Okay, here, just call me. I got
That's
you.
just street smarts. That's all that is.
I don't have them.
That's all that is. All right. Well, that was interesting. Oh, God, it would be so much fun. It's JP with Monica and Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone.
Today, for the first time ever on 102.5 The Bone, we have the season kickoff Thursday night football game, and it's a good one as the Cowboys take on the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Listen to it right here on 102.5 The Bone.
Not just one team, but a bunch of them, all in one spot. It's NFL football right here on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Good Greek Moving and Storage is the world's only full-service relocation company. They provide everything from realty services, moving, and storage. They also offer Good Greek van lines, providing long-distance moving across the U.S. and the world. They are entrusted by multiple professional sports organizations. If you moved yourself and you need somebody to unpack it, Good Greek can do it. Seriously, it's a one-stop shop for anything moving related. Get a free moving quote at goodgreek.com.
At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we believe in every child's dream. Like Julian, seeking his perfect golf swing, and Chloe, who dreams of leading her softball team to victory. Or Tracy, whose big dream is to simply be like every kid. We're working towards their dreams together, every step of the way. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks. Listen, you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. The season starts tonight. We got Philly. We got Dallas. All you have to do is pick more or less. Example, Saquon. Is he going to go more or less than one rushing touchdown? You pick that correctly, boom, there's money in your pocket. Maybe later on in the weekend, Josh Allen. Will he go for more or less than 270 yards? Pick more, get it right, boom, money in your pocket. It's that simple. It's always just more or less. Prize Picks is the best way to win cash this football season. Which players are going off, which ones aren't. Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your takes into cash all season long on Prize Picks. And all you have to do now is download the app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. Code JPJP, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states, as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
What a Labor Day weekend, a time made for chilling and grilling, and what better partner than Wild Fork? All of the meat I ate over the weekend was from Wild Fork. I did a rack of ribs. I did some tacos with that chimichurri skirt steak one night. I did hot dogs and burgers on Monday. Everything you're looking for and more, over 450 items, is available at Wild Fork. I know you can be going through grocery store fatigue. Change the game and go with Wild Fork. They've got locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Pete. Get it delivered or just get it shopping today. Always online at wildforkfoods.com.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
You need parts? O'Reilly has parts. Get 1 free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select pads for just $10. Or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct pads for just $20. Product availability. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
.1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. It's JP, 800-771-1025. About 13 minutes, we'll give you a shot at the Bone bonus. By the way, Ozzy was my ketamine treatment music yesterday.
Oh, I wondered what you landed on.
I landed on Ozzy. I figured I'd see if I could take how dark I could take it.
Oh, how'd your son's game go?
Not good.
Oh.
Not good.
But like just bad overall as a team, or he had a bad game, or both?
Here's the thing. He didn't have a bad game, but he got blamed for mistakes that were not his by any stretch. And the coach pulled him at halftime. Pulled him at halftime. Told him that because they were losing 4-1 at halftime. And one of them he might have been able to have, but it knuckled. You know what I'm talking about. When that ball is just going and it just kind of drops.
Yeah.
And it was one of those, maybe he could have had it, maybe he couldn't have. But the other 3, not a chance. And it was all because, real quick, they were just trying to build out of the back, but their defense can't do it.
Yeah.
And they pissed the ball away 3 times. And 3 times the kid that shot were like snipers. 2 in the upper 90 and the other one off the post and in. He was in position. He did everything right. The coach even told him there was nothing you can do about those 3 and pulled him at halftime. I lost it. I left. I left because I'm like, if I stay here, I'm going to choke somebody.
Yeah, in the first game to pull your keeper.
That's when, after you tell him it's his gig and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
insane.
saying? And you tell him that it's not, you couldn't have done anything about it. Meanwhile, anybody who's been around the game for 5 minutes knows, okay, this team can't build out of the back.
Yeah, I feel like
they pissed the ball away 3 times. I'm talking about like in a row.
If you're down 4-1 and you see you can't really come back, you do what I do is called shelling up. You just kind of put your guys back and stop the bleeding. And that's all he had to do. Stop the bleeding, figure it out, move on to the next game. But build confidence in your keeper. Don't go, well, I'm going to pull you out, and then we're going to see what our second string can do, and then go from there. That's crazy.
So what happened, though, is he made adjustments at halftime, and then the kid that went in didn't face 1 shot.
Ah, see?
And they ended up tying 4-4.
Oh.
But he didn't face a shot.
Yeah.
Not 1. So, do you know what I'm saying? Now, what did you do to I got a text he's on the bus home. He goes, Dad, my passion's gone. I'm like, relax, dude. You know, it's not the first time you're going to have a setback, but just go in and make sure you talk to your coach. When you guys get back to the locker room, I was like, make sure you talk to your coach because no one's going to fight for you like you will.
Yeah.
So go in and the coach said, nope, don't worry about it. You know, you got to start. I just wanted to. And I'm like, dude, he's got to. And listen, if it was my son, and you guys know this, I would back the bus over him in a heartbeat if I thought he deserved it. Do you know what I'm saying? There were games where I pulled him out when he was little, when he was young, because he was like his head wasn't in it and he was making stupid mistakes. And I was like, sit. You know, so I have no problem when making a kid take responsibility for their actions. No problem. This wasn't on him. And his coach handled it really bad. And I wanted to choke somebody, so I thought it was best to remove myself from the situation.
Yeah, smart. Yeah, all he has to do, though, is go talk to the coach and be like, what do I got to do if he's not starting anymore?
Did it.
What do I got to do to start again?
He's like, did you lose, did I lose your trust? He goes, no, you didn't lose my trust. He's like, but, I felt like a change had to be made there. He's like, you'll get to start the next game. You got to up it. He's like, the whole team has to up it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what happened? That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened. You're going to have to deal with that. I can't reach it. It's all the way over there. There's no way I can talk into this microphone and get to that alert at the same time. Impossible. So you're gonna have to deal with that in the background.
What in the background, JP? I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't hear that?
I can hear nothing. There's no annoying ring at all.
Although this one sounds different. Like I feel like you hear that?
But I mean, how is your mic picking it up? Like, where's it coming from?
From behind me. But I feel like that thing is going on for a long. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh man!
You're gonna have to go. Just go. What do you push? I don't think you.
There's
At
nothing
this
I can
point,
do.
there's nothing. Time he gets there, it's gonna be over.
You just got to deal with it.
I love how you point. He goes, "It's all the way over there." He literally could have probably touched it from where.
No, I can't. I can't. The only way I can do it is if I'm all the way back here, and then you can. No, that was I'm all the way.
Seems like an easy fix.
It kind of was.
It's not completely off, but it is now. So anyway, that's what happened yesterday. So I appreciate you asking, and it was a rough night.
But I know, do you, as a dad, I mean, you knew that he was wrong, but at the same time, it's a sport, and that's going to happen, like you just said. But so, like, is this a learning thing? Like, is he like, well?
Yeah, of course. But it's kind of like on the sense that you got to learn that you can't control your coach. Mm-hmm. I've had coaches where it's like, my dad used on the ride home be like, don't get in your head. Like, you should have been playing. You shouldn't have came off, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's not your fault. You can't control that. The same way you can't control your employer and what they decide.
Right.
It was always a learning lesson for me. It's like, just see what you could do from your coach. Go talk to him.
The problem with me is the mixed message.
Yeah.
Don't tell him there was nothing you could do about those and then penalize him for it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Because the truth of the matter is, like I said, there was nothing he can do it. These kids were literal snipers.
Yeah. If anything, you pull them off and you tell them, like, look, you're having a bad day because of your team laying you down. I don't want you to get punished more. I'm going to put our second string in, let him get some, game time, and you just, relax.
They ended up tying at 4-4.
That is pretty impressive.
That is.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
sounds like the coach knew what he was doing, though. I was impressed.
You say 4-1, I'm thinking there's no coming back from that. So
well, that was the other thing, Diz. We had 75 in that first half. We had 75. It was 75-25 possession.
Yeah.
Easy. They just couldn't do anything with it. They pissed the ball away like it was like the U.S. national team. It was insane.
They put 4 in the back of the net. As a coach, you go, they could put 4 in, you could put 4 in. It can be done.
And you're outplaying, right? And you're outplaying them. So anyway, that's
that's gotta.
So
suck.
that was yesterday. I feel bad for the kid, but at the same time, like he had a rough night. But I reached out to his goalie trainer. I was talking to him. He's a friend of mine. I know him since we were kids, and he's like, all right, I'll call him later. And he called him and he talked him off the ledge.
Yeah.
I also told him, I said, if your coach gives you a hard time and you want to tell him to go F yourself, I absolutely got your back.
Yeah.
I really did. I absolutely said that to him 100% because that coach was wrong. He was wrong.
Frustrating.
That's the one thing, too, about, like, playing at the high school level. Sometimes these coaches aren't as qualified as on the club level. They're just like someone who's like, well, I want to make an extra $8,000 this year or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's
I'm not saying she doesn't belong there, but isn't Carmen like the offensive coordinator for Chamberlain at this point?
She is a coach.
Like she calling in plays and stuff?
Yeah, she is.
Well, when I was talking to them at the beach bash, like he was like, she knows the calls. Like she knows. She's like, I'm thinking about having her send in plays. I'm like, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think that would be absolute. That would be cool. What is her job with that team?
Team manager. I don't know as far as how that extends because I'm sure she does a lot more than I could even comprehend because I'm not there.
She said she's coach. She said she took a test or something. I guess there's like certification or some sort, and she got certified, so she's a coach.
She might very well have. I had Nicole become a coach with me because we get scholarships, more scholarship money, and the club I play at, not really high.
You're playing or you're coaching?
Sorry, coaching. The one I'm coaching at, it's not really like rich people playing at this club. So the kids can
they
use
need all
the
the money
breaks.
to get their hands on.
A lot. So I had Nicole take the test so we can get more sponsorship money.
Why do you get more? I don't understand. Why do you get more sponsorship?
Well,
is it because it's a female?
The club doesn't pay the coaches, but they'll give scholarships to the coaches towards the team. So if you have certain players, you could make it easier on them with the payments with your scholarship.
You coach for no money?
Well, I get paid, but it's through sponsorships, not through the club.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like certain things like, use our recording equipment and give us feedback and we'll pay you and, stuff like that. Like, use our tent whenever you're out at this coaching thing. So then, we'll pay you for that. So it's that type of thing.
Yeah, it was a rough day yesterday.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up, Diz.
Hey, man.
Well,
Sports.
listen, we need
That's
closure
sports.
on it. You brought it up, and you were a proud papa yesterday. We need to know what happened.
I hated my high school coach. Hated
Me
him.
too.
And we butt heads all the time. And to credit to my dad, he used to tell me that's not the way you're going to win this, obviously. Like, you're not going to win in a pissing contest with your coach. I don't care how good you are.
Oh, yeah?
But
Wanna
me,
bet?
I was like, I'm on a state cup team. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm getting further in tournaments than anyone on the seniors on my team. I was like, no, F him. And I didn't want to do what he wanted. I wanted to be the jerk. I wanted to be the kid from the Breakfast Club who's like, no, not finished. That type of kid.
Right.
And
You want another? Yeah.
Yeah, and the coach had already won championships back with an old school, so he didn't care. He was like, I'll bench you. I don't care. I was like, oh, damn. And I learned the hard way.
Yeah, I don't know. Did I ever tell you this? When I was a senior, I didn't get along with my coach at all. And let me preface this by saying I'm no role model, and I don't recommend anybody do what I did.
Oh no.
So I didn't get along with my coach at all. Like, he would yell at me. Like, you guys know I've never been able to touch my toes, right?
Oh yeah.
So we'd be warming up and stretching, whatever it is, and he'd think I was dogging it because I couldn't touch my toes, and he'd make me run. I'm like, dude, I can't. I physically cannot do it.
Angle, yeah.
Cannot do it. He didn't believe me. He would make me. I hated this guy, but I was captain. Drove him crazy.
Oh
It drove him crazy that I was
Do the
captain.
players elect captain?
Yes.
That's why.
Yes. And then at the end of the season, the coaches started reaching out to me, and I said, listen, I told my coach, I said, I need you to fill this thing out and, give it back to me. I got to bring it to when I went to Quinnipiac for my
Quinnipiac.
for my coaching meeting. And he goes, okay, yeah, no problem. So I go to pick up the letter to bring it, and he goes, no, I mailed it. I'm like, okay. I didn't think twice about it.
Oh, God.
And when I got there, the coach says to me, the coach for Quinnipiac said, you don't like you don't get along with your high school coach, huh? I go, yeah, no, not so much, man. He's like, that's all right. He's like, we've seen enough of you. We've seen enough tape of you. He's like, we want to offer you a full scholarship to play, blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm in.
Double
Thanks.
fingers to the coach then.
However, it gets better. So then he gives me, I go, can I have that letter?
You got what you wanted. Why you got to be a jackass? Why don't you just go along your happy way?
No. Gave me the letter. I go back to school on Monday.
Oh, no.
I walk into his classroom while he's teaching a class. I open up the door. He's in the middle of a lesson. I take the letter, slam it on his desk, and go, full ride, F you, and walked out of the classroom.
Let's go. No, that's good.
Oh, no way.
That's good.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Not unnecessary. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I quit in 11th grade during the season. It's because he wasn't playing me. And I go, I'm going to go play for a real coach. And I quit and did well. I got a scholarship. I didn't go slam my scholarship down, but I should have. That would have been cool. Be like, oh, scholarship buddies.
Yep. Full ride.
Yeah.
Slammed it down. F you, full ride.
Yeah.
Walked out. Did
Mine
nothing.
would have been embarrassing because I would have slammed it down and then a few months later would have lost it when I got in trouble.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have played out so well.
Yeah, so I'm glad it didn't work out for you.
Yeah.
Well, that was the funny part, too, for me, because it was like the week before. I knew I was going to the wrong place. I decided not to play. And then I ended up, the next year I went to another school and I got full ride there, and I played there.
I can't. And after all of that, and that's amazing. And honestly, that's a huge accomplishment. I just cannot picture you playing soccer like at all. I know the JP now, and you would fall over and break.
Played my whole. Well, that's probably part of the reason why my body is the way my body is. I played from when I was like 3.5 till I was 20 something till I collapsed on the field, and then even after I collapsed on the field with the heart arrhythmia.
Yeah.
Once I got cleared to play, I didn't play school ball anymore. I was going to play. Hofstra wanted me to play, and I was going to play at Hofstra. And I was like, I'm done. And then I just played, some club ball with my friends. Had a blast.
That's the brain I'd go into. You'd go into my childhood trauma brain, and I'd go into your soccer playing JP brain.
Yeah, I was a competitive prick. I really was.
I mean, I feel like the scholarship thing proves it.
No question. Real quick, let's go give away some money, but I want to take Monk on line 1. Go ahead.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
fix. All right, so take the word fix, head to the 1025 The Bone app now, enter the word fix. You have until 12:30 for your shot to win $1,000 with the Bone Bonus, so go get it in. Don't forget, if a little bit after 12:30 you see a phone number you don't recognize, answer the phone because it might be us, and if you don't answer the phone, you're not going to get your
jackass.
You're not going to get your $1,000. So good luck with all that. Let's take Monk on line 1, and then we'll take a quick break. What's up, Monk?
Hey, man. Coach Monk here, coach of the University of Minnesota. I just wanted to let you know I love your conversation. I love what you did to your high school coach for going to Quinnipiac. Fantastic school, by the way.
It is now.
And, it is now, right? I mean, freaking awesome school. So I just wanted to add in and say, really love the show. Been, have an opportunity to listen into you guys. I also wanted to say, from the perspective of, as a dad that's gone through what you've done with his kid, as a coach, it's got to be the hardest thing that you're going through right now in high school, because my kid's high school coach, dude, I wish I could, but you know what I wish I could do to him. Because it's one of those things where, and you guys hit it right in the head, there are so much better coaches than our coaches of the high school teams right now.
Right.
And, I had to, as a collegiate coach, sit on my hands while this high school coach kind of took my kid's career and did what he did to your son. And just a quick story. He literally, he's a senior, and I knew this coach was chicken, and he wasn't going to cut my son. But what he did was he played mind games with him and said, look, I'm going to put you back on JV, and try to force him to quit.
As a senior?
As a senior, right? As a senior, my kid he played as a sophomore, and this is this guy's first year in as the coach, and I knew what he was going to be like. And I told my son, I said, listen, because I was watching tryouts. Tryouts were open. I was watching what was going on, and he was on the cut line, right? He's on the line that's going to get cut as a senior. And I'm like, listen, I coached him up, and I said, listen, here's what's going to happen tomorrow. This guy's spineless. He's not going to do anything except for he's going to try to make you quit. No matter what he says to you in that meeting, you don't quit.
Yeah.
I don't care what he says.
Yep.
Even if he says you're going to play JV, I'm sicking you down there. Take your stuff out of the varsity locker room and go. And don't let him change that. So, long story short, sent him to JV. He had to move him up because after the first game he had like 5 goals. So it's like
right.
It all worked out, but what I'm saying is that it was a painful learning experience for the kid, and I feel for your son, man. I hope that his year goes better.
He'll shake it off. I appreciate that. Like I said, it was it's game 1, but when you're somebody who knows, and I don't care what sport it is, when you're someone who's been around the game, knows the game, played it at high levels, coached it at high levels, and you see somebody incompetent because they're not allowed to hire real coaches, they have to hire people from inside the school district. It makes me want to choke people. It really does. I'm not. That's why yesterday when I was talking about it with Monica, and I'm like, I'll be the dad snorting Xanax on the sideline because I'm going to get too crazy. I knew what was going to happen. Sure as hell, boom, it happened. So thanks for the call, Monk, and good luck.
Man.
Are you still a coach in Minnesota or no?
Yeah. So I officially handed my resignation and I moved down here to Tampa when when I had to have back surgery for my second back surgery because, I just I couldn't do it anymore. So I had to hang up. I had to hang up the skates. I was a coach of the hockey team up there, and I was a scout for Duluth for like 10 years. So unfortunately, look, surgery went great. I'm back up playing and all that great stuff, and
well, that's good. That's good.
I'm good to go. But yeah, I had to handle in the retirement paper. So away we go, man. Now we're down here.
Man. Huh?
All right. I love it, you guys. Thank you so much.
Man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, man.
He said, now we're down here.
All right. So, yeah, that was that. Sucked. Now I'm in a bad mood.
I was going to say, but it was so long ago. Like, how do you even remember that? Like,
because Monica, yesterday that happened as I'm driving home in a rage. My phone rings. So I'm at work. I'm having work done on the house. I'm driving home. I'm in a rage. My daughter calls me. We have no power.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, what do you mean we have no power? The generator automatically kicks on. That didn't happen. So I'm like, okay, I get home. I'm fuming. I call my buddy that's an electrician. He's like, relax. He goes, they're doing work on the house. I said, yeah. He's like, they probably just swung a hammer and blew the main. He goes, I can drop a breaker on the floor and it'll trip. Sure as hell, that was what happened. So I go in. I see the main is tripped. I set the main back up. Everything's working again. All good until I go to do my show prep and there's no internet in my house. So, yeah.
And then, wait, that's before all of the whole driving doesn't take your card.
That's all before this morning when I went out to go get food and the place was closed and the gas station wasn't working and all that other stuff. So I'm on a bit of a run. Yeah. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to, I think I might go do a shot of Jameson and then I'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Even those Mormon wives, you have to say so-and-so Mormon wives. You're not just saying their name.
Not if you watch the show.
Carmen, you didn't know who the hell they were.
Yeah, again, I'm not obsessed, and I'm not on TikTok like that. Mm-hmm. I'm closer to your guys' realm because you're so old, you bring me down.
All right.
It's really your fault.
You've been sucked into our world.
Yeah.
We made you old.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone.
Or anytime with the full show replay.
On the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Free tickets to see Cage the Elephant this Friday from 4 till 5 at Florida Central Credit Union, 400 16th Street North in St. Pete. Every 20 minutes, win tickets and passes into the Florida Central Credit Union View VIP courtesy of Florida Central Credit Union.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Got mystery stains on your carpet? Call Zero Res. Right now, clean more, save more, and save up to $30. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today. Schedule online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Progressive knows if you have to choose between everyday life and your boat, boat wins.
What are you going to do? Take the boat out for a spin or go mail something? Boat wins! Are we cleaning the patio or taking the boat out fishing? Boat wins! Are we skipping that eye exam to go sailing? Boat wins!
Rescheduling eye exams can be a nightmare.
All right, fine. Eye exam, then boat.
Yeah!
With Progressive, you can bundle your boat with your home or auto and save with a discount and spend more time enjoying those savings on your boat. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states and situations.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack.
but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Together, we've been through it. Big storms, long hot nights, and the sigh of relief when the lights come on. At Tampa Electric, we never stop preparing. We strengthen lines, trim trees, and underground miles of power lines every year. And when a storm hits, we're all in. Every team member works around the clock until the power's back on for everyone. Yay! Because together, we can power through any storm. See how you can prepare at tampaelectric.com/storm center.
Take control of your life, whether you're just starting out in the workforce or you've been working the same job for 20 years and you're ready for change. Think about the world of aviation maintenance and being trained at the National Aviation Academy right here in Clearwater, where that training is going to be hands-on. You'll be working on jets and engines and propellers of aircraft. Be trained and entering your new job in just a few months, and they're going to make that transition from life to the campus world as smooth as possible. Make the decision now. Go to NAA.edu. The next class starts September 24th. Go now, NAA.edu.
If you could hear Old Spice Fiji Antiperspirant, what would it sound like? First, you'd start with Fiji Antiperspirant's amazing scent of palm trees. Add pure notes of fresh coconut and layer on 24/7 odor and sweat protection. You won't hear any dyes or parabens because with Fiji, you won't have any. So while your regular antiperspirant sounds like this, Old Spice Fiji sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
Let's go! You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention. Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by the broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
It's JP, hour number 2, brought to you by who brings it to us? It is JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. Thank you to them for their continued support. We appreciate it. We'll play Dead Guy in the Envelope in just a couple minutes. And if you missed the bone bonus, it is fixed. You have the word is fixed. You have another 15 minutes to do that. There's this dude. I wanted to talk about it earlier before, Dizzy yanked the steering wheel and brought me back to all my misery from yesterday. This guy, listen to this one. The headline is, this dude was at my table. This guy from Ohio was playing blackjack, right? He was playing blackjack all night. And the dude ended up winning $32,000. But you want to talk about the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. So the dealer, beautiful blonde woman, she's like, last night, this dude sat at my table all effing night. At one point, he said he was down like $2,400. So he pulls out a $100 bill and says it's his last 100. And then he pulls out another $100 bill and says it's his last 100. Pulls out another dollar bill and says it's last 100 and goes on a run. And he hits what's the progressive. Now, I didn't even know there was a progressive in blackjack, right?
I don't even know what a progressive is.
So with blackjack, Monica, I'm not even sure, but here's what happened. So apparently it's where he has blackjack, the dealer has blackjack, and we're suited. So she says everything was hearts because they play with multiple decks. Okay, I believe there's 5 decks in a shoe in blackjack. They do have tables where that's like single deck, but there's not too many of those. They all go like 5 decks in a shoe. So he had blackjack, which is, Ace, was it Ace Jack, whatever it is, suited, and then the dealer had the same thing. So I guess that hits the Progressive, and he ends up making $32,000. Right? So he's down all that money. He got a rare lucky hand, gets paid $32,000. Then he starts walking away. Here's what happened, though. The government stepped in. Turns out the guy, when you have to go in and get that kind of money, you got to fill out paperwork for tax reasons, right? Of course. He's in the system because he owes child support.
Yeah. Yoink.
They yanked $23,000 from him on the spot. She's like, he was talking to a supervisor later. The mother effer owed $23,000 in child support, and they just intercepted it. So their job is they have to intercept that money, and I guess either notify the woman who's owed the money or probably the government, and then the government comes in and takes it and hands it to the baby mama.
The only thing, and listen, I don't feel bad at all. Pay your
But
child
this gets
support.
better.
You don't get
one moment. I'm sorry, one moment, because just one more thing to it. So he walked away with $9,000, but he's got to pay taxes on the full $32,000.
Is it 9,000?
So she gets her $23,000 off the top.
Yeah.
And he's got to pay the taxes. I don't know how much it is. I don't know if it's state and local. I don't know if Ohio has state tax, whatever the hell it is. But let's just say he's not walking away with $9,000.
No.
Nothing.
I don't even know if he's walking away with anything. I don't know.
He's probably walking away with, probably a little bit more than half. He's probably walking away with maybe $5,000-$6,000, maybe.
I know you're going to laugh at me and get annoyed, but then aren't you just happy you're walking away with anything and you don't owe any money? Like, I would just be happy.
He did owe money. He did owe money. He owed child support money.
No, I'm saying, but he's walking away with something after child support and taxes. If you have anything left, you should be happy.
No, hell no, because he walked away with double that.
No, you
for
didn't.
the moment, and then they're like, "Nope, you thought," and they took it away. He's pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
I don't know.
It's like one of your friends, like you're a little kid, and one of your friends has candy, and he was like, "You want a piece?" And you say, "Yeah." You go, "Psych." It's the same thing, man.
Well, be pissed at yourself then for
Right.
having been in that situation. Like, that's on you, fool.
Yeah, and then the internet takes over. It was great. He paid $23,000 in child support in one day. Be proud of him. So they were joking around, and it says, "Baby mama won at the casino last night, and she didn't even go to the casino." And another guy just telling her, he's like, "Bitch, just deal the cards." And then another one says, "All the men telling her just deal the cards. Y'all must be secondhand man for your boy?" ? And then they reached out.
I want to know if my only question is if this kid, if he's owed that much, it's not like just a week that he missed. So if it's $23,000, I don't know how many years.
Oh, that's a couple months.
A couple of
At
months.
least a couple of months.
Okay,
at
so my
least.
question is did the kid just turn 18 from 17 to 18, or is the kid still a kid? I mean, does this woman just get $23,000
Oh, yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows. But, if she's owed $23,000 in child support, that's
her money.
We all have a single mom that's very close to us in JoJo, and we know what kind of struggle that is. So I'm glad this woman got her money. I'm glad this guy had to take it. I'm glad this guy felt all that joy and then just had it ripped away.
Yeah.
That part of it, but.
Yes. So that'll learn him. All right, dead guy, you ready? Dead woman in the envelope today. We have a woman. I will tell you this. You know her from the headlines, and she's definitely in the history books. Definitely in the history books. Mostly headlines. Monifa.
Is she known in the headlines and history books as a heroine?
You could say that. You could say that. Diz.
Was this broad the first to do something? Oh, sorry. Was this woman?
No.
Okay.
The first to do. Yeah, she was not the first to do something. No, but she's big time. And I will say this: if somebody gets this in the first 5 guesses, that means you have somehow access to my studio.
I'll give an HJ in the parking lot.
Huh?
I'll give an HJ in the parking lot.
I'll give an HJ in the parking lot. This one.
Oh man, come on,
double
Monkey.
action, double HJs.
It's on now. 800-771-1025. Again, you have a white woman, a white woman. From the headlines and the history books. She is. Monica called her a heroine. Okay, I'll buy that. no doubt. But she was not the first to do something. 800-771-1025. Now, as you know, here are the rules. In case you're new here, you get a yes. You ask a yes or no question. You get a yes. You'll hear that. You'll go again. You get a wrong answer. You'll hear that. We'll move on, put all the calls together, put the clues together, and somebody will win fantastic prizes. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. Your yes or no questions on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Halty here for Shark Coast Tactical. The people have spoken. You love the free tax stamp and seeing Will's tramp stamp. So Will is hosting another tramp stamp free tax stamp event this Saturday, September 6th, specifically offering free tax stamps on most models of their suppressors. Shark Coast Tactical has the inventory now, and he will cover the fee on these select cans. Silencer Co. and B&T are tag teaming to offer $200 worth of free stuff as well. Get to Shark Coast ASAP. Take advantage of this free tax stamp event and see for yourself.
Taco Dirty is your spot for fast and healthy Mexican. Build your own bowls, tacos, nachos, and burritos just how you like them. Enjoy Taco Tuesday deals happy hour from 2 to 6 every day, plus 10% off for military and first responders. Visit Taco Dirty in South Tampa and at their new Riverview location.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
Hey, it's Galvin. Low T, start for free. For a limited time, get prescription testosterone therapy with no startup fee only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Hey, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to feel older. Prescription testosterone restores your get up and go, and you'll feel like you're 20 again. Get more muscle with less effort in the gym, and lose that dad bod for good. You'll also think better, sleep better, and your love life will be better. Look, don't be fooled. Nothing boosts testosterone like actual testosterone. So don't waste your money on herbal supplements you see on social media or TV. Start enjoying life with the T levels you had in your 20s with prescription testosterone. It's a game changer. So don't wait. If you've got low T, why not get started for free? Book your video appointment today and start for free only at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Go to redmountainweightloss.com or dial pound 250 on your phone. Keyword Red Mountain. Red Mountain Weight Loss. Real testosterone, real doctors, real results.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here, top 1% realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894, consumerqb.com, 917-1894, consumerqb.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
That guy in the envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. All right, so we have a white woman, you know, from the headlines and the history books. She was considered, an interesting question by Monica, was she considered a heroine? You can definitely say that. And she was also not the first. I don't believe she was the first to do something. I'm pretty positive on that one. But if I'm wrong, it's still not going to get you the answer. I don't want to hear it. I'm kicking your asses today, boy. Promise you. Promise you.
We don't believe that.
That's okay.
The more you talk, the more I don't believe it.
Promise. David, line 1.
Hey, guys,
David.
up the irons.
Hey, man.
Beer irons.
Was she English?
Nope. I just got to get 4 more, and I don't have to give an HJ in the parking lot. So that's the goal
Come
here.
on, let's go.
Yeah, but to
Siobhan.
be fair, you get to pick which ones.
That is true.
Yeah.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
true.
Siobhan, you want to pick them? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Monica. Pick a number.
Hold on, I'm going to pick a number right now. I'm going to look and see what's it. Mike. Oh, no, wait. He just said it. Nope. 7, Joe.
Okay.
Go ahead, Joe. What do you know?
Hey, did she die in the 80s?
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You go.
Well, I'm not going to pick 2 because he was going to go on 2. I'm going to go with John, line 3.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Hey, was she in the military?
John, you stupid bitch. Oh my
Who's
God.
next?
All right, one more. How many was that? Was this one last
That
one?
was 3.
Okay, so one more?
Oh wait, was that 4?
No, I think that was 3.
That was 3. Okay.
I know number 8's wrong. So let's just do Marie. Come on, Marie. No pressure, but it's on you.
Was she on the Supreme Court?
You don't suck, Marie.
Tell you,
None of these
story
people
walking.
are on the right one.
Mhm. Who's next? Last one.
Y'all have to change your answers. I'm gonna go with.
Go with Mike, line 1, because we don't know what he's going to ask.
Okay. All right, put him on hold. All right. Okay, Mike, it's on you.
Okay, died in the 90s.
Did she die in the 90s? Oh, yes, she did.
Yeah, okay, Mike.
Streak's
Okay,
alive.
Mike.
Streak's alive.
Is it Mother Teresa?
Mother.
Hand jobs in the parking lot.
All right, Mike.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Pick a Walgreens, and when I'm down there around Halloween, I'll meet you behind the Walgreens.
Mike. Oh, it's a Taco Bell.
Just
We all know
warning
that.
you, I'm lefty, so it might be a little strange for you.
Woo!
Wow, that sucks.
Fantastic.
Let's go with the 911. We don't know what he's going to
Yeah.
You said it.
That's a coaching right there. See
do. Yeah,
that?
okay. All right, your choice.
Jay and Salad is what he won.
Cage the Elephant, Coheed and Cambria, or The World of Hans Zimmer at Yingling.
Cage the Elephant, please.
All right, you got a pair of tickets to see Cage the Elephant for Next Big Thing Legends at the Baycare Sound,
Yeah.
September 17th.
And a hand job in your future.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's happening whether you like it or not.
You win.
You were so confident.
You were.
So
I think
confident.
that's why. I think that's why.
At the buzzer shot, beat you, bro.
That was
the buzzer shot.
I love when people mock me. I go, that's why I know I'm winning, and they have nothing to come back with.
Were you nervous when he asked, it died in the 90s, or you thought, who cares?
No, because to be honest with you, I had the phone screen page up, and I didn't have the Wikipedia page, and I thought she died in the 2000s. So I was fairly confident until I was like, Ruh-roh.
I was not confident when he shut out Mother Teresa. I go,
Me
this
either.
idiot.
Me too.
And then, oh, my God.
Me too. I'm like, come on. Really? That's what you're going with to save the day here?
Mother Teresa.
Oh, Mother F is what you were thinking. What? That's great. I love that so much. I don't know. I mean, it's on the air. It's on record. You know what the rules are. You can't. We're playing a contest.
I'm going to meet him behind a Walgreens. What am I going to do?
I think it has to be a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You can go eat yourself into shame afterwards.
What's the happy and healthy on every corner? What's the Walgreens thing?
Oh, yeah.
At the corner of happy and healthy? Is that what it is?
That's going to be you.
And did you both say you would do something if someone got it?
No.
You didn't? I thought you said you would do mouth stuff. Check the tape.
You know what? Check the tape is right.
The tape.
I said if you said specifically about the 4. I didn't say the number of people. I said if he does, I'll.
If Monica
so you would
and I
do
both,
something.
If Monica and I both have to use a hand here, what is less gay? If I get closer to the base,
yeah,
or work the tip.
The shaft will be that'll be
probably the base.
The base is less gay.
Yes,
I feel so because the other side.
Right.
Stuff can come out.
Stuff can happen. Yeah.
Right.
I don't think it's allowed to say that. But also, I honestly think that it was. I know I said something, but I don't. And I know at one point we said it was going to be both of us doing it. So maybe I did.
Right.
But I feel like
did.
you committed to the how many number of calls.
And if you really want to turn them on, leave the glasses on. Don't wear that outfit, but leave the glasses
are
on.
the worst part of my whole outfit today.
No, I'm telling you, that'll be a landing zone.
Oh God. Wonder what Mike looks like. Wonder how big his thing is.
I don't know.
Wonder how easily he'll finish. I got questions.
Go to the Cage the Elephant show.
Right? You're like,
the
nice.
sound.
What does worse for your ego, JP? If he's like, yeah, JP, I'm looking forward to this, or if he's like, no, ew.
No, I'd much rather.
What's worse for your
I'd much
ego?
rather no, we're good. I'll just take the tickets, please. Trust me, that's where I'm leaning.
What if he rejects both of us and he's like, no, I don't really want anything to do with that.
I am not.
Thanks. What do they say? Give it to the next person. Pass the prize on to the next person.
I'm not going to take any of that responsibility. Just pass it on to the next winner.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's great.
That was the best dead guy.
I just think for me it was you were so like I think you said something to the effect of they'd have to sneak into your office or something to get that answer.
Yeah.
You thought they'd have to Watergate to figure it out.
You know what I'm
Look at
thinking? Here's what I'm thinking though.
It was that level.
I'm thinking I might have to change the website I use for my dead people.
Do you think people caught on?
I'm thinking I might have to do that.
You know, you could also maybe reduce it to like Monday, Wednesday, on Friday.
Dude. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You guys want to keep fighting me on this one. This is one of the
people want to win hand jobs, Monica.
It says corner. So on Jethro says corner of happy and handy.
Yeah, that's right. I love this audience so much.
Can I? Yeah.
Handy by the Gandy when you get here. I love it.
Handy
Yeah.
Candy.
Yeah.
Can we just say that nobody's gonna forget this? There will be people like, hey, when JP's here, that's what's gonna happen.
Next time I come down there, I'm going to be doing a live broadcast from somewhere, and some guy's going to like whip it out, be like, "Remember that time? I'm Mike."
It's on. Yep. I'm gonna cut up the audio and have it played and be like, yeah, you said this.
I'm Mike.
All of a sudden, there's a whole line of mics.
Yeah.
I'm Mike. No, I'm Mike.
It's like Spartacus. No, I'm
Right.
Spartacus.
Better yet, they're all wearing name tags. Hello, my name is, and it's just got Mike written in the middle.
Lube in their other hand.
We're
They're
live from
ready.
Hooters. They're covered in sauce on their face. You here to collect?
I'm here to
I'm
collect.
here to collect. See, now let me ask you this then. Will you, because I don't think I've ever seen you as confident as you were this last one. Will you make claims, not so much HJ's, but like, will you make claims about how confident you are in your dead guy in the future?
Since I'm switching websites, yeah, I'll probably talk smack again if I feel like I had one this morning, and I forgot what it was, and that's why I reached for this one last minute, because I couldn't remember which one it was, because, God forbid I wrote it down or sent myself an email. I forgot what it was, and then as we started this one, the one that I originally had popped into my head. I'm like, son of a bitch, all right, too late now, maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. But no, maybe I'm not even going to save that for tomorrow now. It's got to go in the scrap heap. I got to make adjustments.
Man.
Scrap heap.
Imagine if Muhammad Ali got knocked out after all the times he talked trash.
Yeah.
Well, he did at the end, didn't he? He's not getting beat up a little bit.
Now what? Now what?
Oh, man, the confidence. I love it.
Me too.
You guys are dicks.
Yeah.
It also, to add insult
You shouldn't
to
throw that word around with what you got coming.
to add insult to HJ's, it ended early too. It was
Hey,
all
Mike,
over.
I'm warning you. I'm going to be rubbing my hand on bricks until I come down there in October.
Ow.
So they're nice and calloused up when I get there.
Oh, you're going to be holding sandpaper? Like,
Bet your ass.
Ouch.
We'll be right back.
Waving her arms, leading me to that third rail shock. Quick as a wink, she changed her mind.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to be able to afford all those organic groceries you bought when you thought you were going to get into shape? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. The Bone Bonus is back. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
This planet is so gorgeous and so incredibly beautiful that I can't get enough of it. I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old. I was 64 years old. Good Feet was with me all the way.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Dale actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your passion's important, but if your body aches and if your heel feels like you've got a nail stuck in it and won't come out, trust me, it's going to wear you down. The Good Feet store knew what they were talking about and took the time to really dial in what I needed. At 64 years of age, I hiked 84 miles in the Himalaya and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Yes, it's true that most injury attorneys don't cost you a dime unless they get you money for your injuries. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. It pains me to hear people still don't know that you don't have to pay me up front. Never deal with the insurance companies alone. They have a team of lawyers, and you should have a team too. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or call me at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. OpenPhone gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. OpenPhone lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you and your team can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? OpenPhone automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With OpenPhone's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to coach your team and level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with OpenPhone. OpenPhone. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try OpenPhone for free at openphone.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's openphone.com/free. openphone.com/FREE.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishment payments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and miss the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000 and they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358.
Priority Tax Relief. Get a head start on holiday home prep with help from Zero Res. Getting all those neglected stains out doesn't require chemicals and harsh soaps. No way. Zero Water technology gets your carpets cleaner and last longer. Right now, clean more, save more. The more rooms you clean, the more you save. Up to $30. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com. And ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res. All they leave is clean.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
Those crazy nights, I do remember in my youth.
It's JP, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 1242, about an hour and 18 minutes till John Sending comes in with another shot for you with the Bone bonus. Diz, I just saw your text. What are you talking about, the HJ in the parking lot video?
Yes.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Oh, okay.
You're going to keep going, huh? That's what this is? You're
What?
going to keep on going?
Well, I just thought it was a funny reaction video. Your face looks so defeated.
Oh, the video of me. Oh, that I thought you were talking about actually me doing a hand job, handy in the parking lot.
How would I have that?
I don't know. I didn't know what you were talking about, bro. I just saw your text message pop up just as we were the music started playing. So I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, you could do that. I don't care.
All right.
That's up to you. I don't mind. Imagine it went viral. Radio personality promises manual stimulation.
That was insane.
It all just unrolled. It was like you can't script that nonsense.
No,
that all unraveled exactly how it was supposed to unravel.
No, you can't. You know you can. Listen to this one. I was reading this before. You know, there's all those. There's just like a million scams. There was that woman not too long ago that, thought she was talking to Brad Pitt and was donating money, like giving money to Brad Pitt because she thought he was like in a bad situation with his divorce and had no money, and she was falling in love with him. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
A few months ago. Well, there's a new case, and this one is just like, I tell you what, over the years now, 10 years, I've met a lot of the audience, obviously not everybody, but I've met a lot of you guys, and I feel like everybody's really, really cool, but I need you to promise me that if you are this stupid, you just go listen somewhere else.
That's not nice.
Well, hold on. This one woman, Japanese lady, older woman from Hokkaido, Japan, she got frauded out of $6,700 because she thought she was talking to an astronaut who was stuck in space and running out of oxygen.
Oh, no.
And she needed money. The astronaut needed money to get oxygen.
But, like, why would you think it's on her and not, like, America and space and stuff? Like,
Well,
why is
this-
it on her?
This is a Japanese lady, right? And she lives in Japan, so I'm assuming, whoever it was speaking to her in Japanese and going back up, and she's an 80-year-old woman, and she said, it says, trusting his story, the woman who police say developed feelings for the man as their conversations continued, electronically sent the money he requested to buy oxygen. She ultimately sent him $6,700. So I'll repeat, if you are that dumb to fall for this one, please, just change it. We don't mind.
Yeah, that's
I don't mind losing the stupid.
I don't want to say stupid. Just like
You can, but
you
in
have
this
to
case,
applaud-
you can, Monica.
Well, yeah, I want to applaud the person's needs to help and desire to help. That's not a bad. I don't want to put that down and call that stupid. What I don't understand is why anyone would think it's on them as the individual. Like, this person's going to die with no oxygen if it's not just for me. Like, nobody else. No news out. Like, nobody else in the world is responsible except me.
And therein lies the stupid. Right?
Well.
I mean, just take a step back for a second. I want you to listen and think about what you just said to me. And therein lies the stupid.
Yeah. Well, it ain't smart, I guess.
The Federal Trade Commission says that Americans have lost more than $1 billion to similar schemes in 2023 alone, with roughly half of dating site users encountering attempted scams. Officials warn that such scams often target seniors who are vulnerable to a range of fraudulent schemes. Apparently, Japan is big-time victims because of their aging population.
Oh,
Because they live
that's worse.
very long lives. They're in one of those places. There is a documentary that I want to say it's on Netflix. It talks about blue zones. And blue zones are areas of the world that have the biggest populations percentages of centenarians, 100-year-old plus.
Okay.
And I know Greek has one. Where I was in Sardinia. Sardinia is a blue zone, and there are different blue zones all around the world. Japan has one as well. It's really, really interesting to learn. Like, these people all have a sense of community. They're all still working at something and participating in something every day.
That's what keeps them alive, keeps
That's
them going.
what kind of keeps it going. This one Italian dude, he walks to and from the bar like a couple of which is uphill
Yeah.
a distance twice a day to go have a glass of wine, BS with his friends. He goes home, he relaxes, works in his garden a little bit, takes a nap, gets up, goes back up to his bar, has another glass of wine, goes back home, has dinner, relaxes with some family, because I guess he still lives in the house where his kids are, and just lives his life. And that's what these
They
people
say
do.
you're supposed to, and the walking obviously does wonders. They say you're supposed to physically work out, and it doesn't have to be like so strenuous that you're,
Nope.
exhausted. They say like steps are big or whatever. And then they say you also are supposed to work out your brain. So like do the nerd stuff I do, like the brain puzzles, the word puzzles, all of that
Right.
nonsense. You're supposed to do that. So that's what keeps your body and your mind active,
Right.
and I guess you grow old that way.
Like this Japanese woman was sitting there, she was like crocheting and knitting things
Yeah,
and doing
yeah.
and she was part of a group of other 100-year-olds. And obviously they were talking to the cameras, but they were speaking in Japanese, and it was all being translated. But it's really, really, really interesting. And their food is all clean. Nothing's processed. Everything
You're
is
big on that.
everything is bought that day, And
Farm to table.
Farm to table. Farm to table, or
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
I meant to tell you this, and I was going to text her. I'm like, what am I doing? I used the olive oil that you.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Awesome, right?
I will tell you this. I didn't expect, me. I'm like, okay, it's olive oil. Who cares or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely, this is what I did with it. I made some shrimp. I put like some spices in the olive oil itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then some really good spices, actually, fresh dill, like fresh stuff. And then like swished the shrimp all up in there and then air fried it. I gotta tell you,
Here's what
that's
I want
good
you.
stuff.
Here's what I want you to do with that olive oil. I want you to go to an Italian bakery and buy a loaf of Italian bread.
Okay.
I love. They make that they make it at Publix.
Just fine. Not going to be the same, but fine.
An Italian loaf. It's literally called Italian loaf.
I don't care what they call it. It's not made by Italians. Trust me when I tell you, if it's in Publix, there's not a bunch of guineas in the back room there sitting there making twist semolina bread. It's not happening. Trust me, it's not happening. But that's fine. Get yourself a loaf. Like if they have like a twisted semolina bread, fine. If not, it's just regular. Fine. Semolina is the flour that the flour that they use, or the. Anyway.
It's in that song, semolina. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
I just want you to take a little tiny plate, just take a little drizzle and pour the olive oil just on the bread. Or if you want to, get a little tiny bowl, like when you get sushi and if you go to a sushi restaurant, they give you the thing for the soy sauce.
Correct.
Something like that. Put the olive oil in there, maybe a little salt and a little pepper. That's it. Dip it in there. Tell me that doesn't change your life.
The semolina bread and dipped in the bowl of olive oil with pepper in there.
I like it.
Nothing else.
It's like Carrabba's when you get the herbs.
Right, but
spices.
they put too much. But they put balsamic in there and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
This doesn't need that.
Okay.
Just the olive oil.
I'm looking forward to this, actually.
I'm telling you.
I'm looking forward to this because it was definitely flavorful. There was something.
And there's a little back of the throat bite. A little bit of a bite, and like when you taste it,
You can feel in the back of your throat.
You feel it like it's just
way back
yeah,
there.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, not really.
I like that.
I just wanted to hear you say it more.
And I'll tell you this: can we all laugh at how long it took me to figure out how to open the thing? Because I'm just used to a twisty offie cappy. I don't know. It's all fancy with like a flip thingy. But it really is definitely quality. So thank you for that. I meant to thank you.
I yelled at Nicole because I saw her cooking. You're good oil.
Yeah, don't use that. Yeah, that's
She's like, it's so good. It's like no stick and everything. I'm
what
like,
are you supposed to wait for? Like you're supposed to use it.
Special
that was kind of her rebuttal. It's like, what are we cooking that I need to save this for? I go, I don't know, man. It's from Italy. Wait.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm saving it. I'm not using it. Also, I'm looking forward to this bread situation because all of that sounds delish.
I'm telling you, just go pick up a loaf of bread.
All right.
You'll be very, very happy.
Make sure you hit Publix on the way home.
I will. I got a lot to do. I literally have 4 hours. How many hours? Wait, 1:30 to like 5:30. I have 4 hours to waste between. It's either that or go home and come on.
Are you really going to get it from Publix?
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, let me ask you this. I will be in the town and country area.
Oh.
Where is there that place on Hanley?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that place. Oh, that's by my.
Yeah, you're going to Cacciatore Brothers is the name of the place?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in.
But whenever I go in there, they look at me like, what are you doing in here, Mexican bitch?
But they're not. They might be thinking that, but they'll never say it out loud. So you got that going for you.
And you're kind of right, because nobody's ever mean to me. I just always feel very insecure in there.
I wonder. I know Ian said he was going to. Infuse it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
With what? What do you?
know what he's infused? What else?
Oh,
what else would Ian infuse it with?
I guess different flavors.
Yeah.
But, okay.
With the sweet Chiba.
Yeah.
Then what do you do with it after he does that?
I have no idea. Is he going to probably cook with it?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't cook off like alcohol?
You know what else? I'll give you a nice simple recipe to look up. Spaghetti alla olio. It's just spaghetti with garlic and oil. That's it. Spaghetti with garlic and oil.
You did tell me that. You said thin sliced garlic. You said and olive oil
and that's it. A little crushed red pepper on there.
Oh, I didn't do that. I want to try that, and I do have.
You'll want to marry me after that one.
Can I use minced garlic?
If you want to.
Bastardize
Mexican it up.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, no, that's cool. I actually really do want to try that. I never eat just plain pasta.
You know what? I'll find a great recipe. I'll text it to you. I know exactly which one I'm going to send it to you. It's really, really easy.
Well, listen, you're supplying, and it's just me, so I don't have people trying to use my fancy olive oil. So I'm saving it. I'm using it for like different recipes. Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you.
Got you, girl.
Thank you.
That's it for us today. Got to pass the torch off to Mr. John Senning. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Dizzy, for a fun show today. It was a good time, even though I
bit off
apparently have to.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have to be a man whore. Yeah.
It's funny you should say you have to hand off the show.
See what I did there?
I don't think you've ever said that before, and I know why you did now.
See what I did there? All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you, Dizzy. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday. All right? Get you ready for the weekend, 11 o'clock tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Free tickets to see Cage the Elephant this Friday from 4 till 5 at Florida Central Credit Union, 400 16th Street North in St. Pete. Every 20 minutes, win tickets and passes into the Florida Central Credit Union View VIP courtesy of Florida Central Credit Union.
We put in time, energy, and resources because your case is worth it. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Injured? Hire the largest injury firm in the world. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. I met my wife in law school at the University of Florida. She was from upstate New York and I was from Kentucky. We met at a daily mass at St. Augustine's. She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen in my life. After communion, I followed her out of the church and got her phone number. The rest is history. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Little did we know that one day we would have 4 children and the largest injury firm in the world. All 4 work in the business. It's a family business. Did I ever see this coming? Hell no. We just worked very hard and treated our clients like we would want to be treated, like family. It's a full-service injury firm, auto accidents, medical malpractice, workers' compensation, Social Security, and insurance disputes. We're open 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit forthepeople.com and we can get to work on your case. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is upon us. That means trips to the beach and sometimes a dirty car. That's why you need to think about a trip to Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can get the unlimited plan, go through as many times as you need to keep your car clean this summer. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, and therefore no stress. Hey, it's JP, and selling your home is by far one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. So who you work with absolutely matters. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate are the most experienced real estate team in the U.S., and you can trust them to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Find out what your guaranteed cash offer would be. There is no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000 and they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358. 800-503-8358.
Priority Tax Relief. Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Nobody likes a dingy smell. I mean, have you ever seen a candle with the scent dingy? I didn't think so. So avoid that dingy smell with the help from the air duct cleaning experts at Zero-Res. When dirt, dust, and allergens collect in your ducts, your air starts to stink. But Zero-Res is a breath of fresh air. Plus, right now, if you mention my name, Galvin, you get up to $75 off duct cleaning service. Schedule online at ZeroResTampaBay.com today. And ask about Zero-Res commercial cleaning, too. Zero-Res. All they leave is clean.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet, where we have completely eliminated the dealer fee. This will automatically